By now, we've all seen pictures of our fearless leader, Justin Trudeau, and the cabinet's being sworn in, and the woman, who's now the Minister of Defense, whose job it is to clean up sexual harassment in the armed forces, has a big hug for him, and he's got his nose squarely on her forehead. With the other female cabinet ministers as well. It's half and half. He does that, he gets away with it. I heard from a woman executive today said, if my boss ever did that to me, I'd have him fired. Well, Brian Lilley, I want you to explain, how does he get away with that? He was charged with, or accused of harassment by a reporter. He didn't really deny it. He said, well, people have different ideas.
Well, look, Justin Trudeau gets away with these things because he's Justin Trudeau.
Why?
And because, well,
his dad couldn't get elected dog catcher in 1984. Why is he always so electable?
Because he means the right things. He says the right things. And look,
He's so woke.
He is the virtue signaler in chief, and he signals the right things. He doesn't have to deliver on them, just like he doesn't have to deliver on clean drinking water or coherent foreign policy. He doesn't have to actually do anything about the military and the sexual misconduct issues there. He just has to say the right things and then stick his nose on the head of the woman who's charged with fixing it, as if she's some pet. It's unbelievable that this is going on, but I hope more voters start to look at this and say, this isn't right.
But Brian, we've had 6 years of this. People have seen this going on for 6 years, and they just reelected him. And no one says anything about it. You say something, I say something. It's not out there in the popular press. Well, your paper has had some fun with it.
But I mean, you're not going to see the Toronto Star call him out on it or the major TV networks. It's not going to happen.
Because he pays them.
That
the government pays them.
Look, he pays us as well. Let's be honest. We get the money just like the others. But CBC gets more than everyone combined, and he's just promised them another $100 million. So they're not going to call him out on it. Another $100 million a year, by the way. So this is a real problem that this man can get away with things that nobody else would. I'm amazed that he was actually called out on his beach vacation to Tofino on the National Day for Truth and Reconciliation.
Because it was dealing with Aboriginal issues, though.
I thought that he would still get away with it because he gets away with everything. He is the John Gotti of Canadian politics. He's the Teflon Don. Nothing sticks to him. That stuck. This should stick as well because this man declares he runs a feminist government, and that's why he has equal number of men and women. Well, sorry, look, there's some duds who are men in that cabinet. They could easily be replaced by more competent women, but he's decided it's got to be 50-50. He's a fake feminist all around, and the way he embraces that, maybe that's the nicest word I can say, his female cabinet ministers, simply wrong.
Minister of Global Affairs, she's there as well. Sycophants, Brian Lilley, you're no sycophant, thank you very much. 3 minutes. The hallmark of a free society is independent press. And in Canada, increasingly, we don't have an independent press when the PMO pays many outlets to say what they say. This station is independent, it's free, and if you can contribute, please do so because we want to stay on the air. We have people on this show who analyze the situation and provide facts that otherwise you would get in the press. So thank you, subscribe, if you can, contribute.